Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. How's it going? Nate here, and welcome to Under the Table Brewing. If you're just checking it out for the first time. Yeah, this channel's pretty much a hot mess. But there is a Super Nintendo. The fridges and the bar are kind of coming along. We've got a couple of things kind of holding us up on the production there, but anyway, show you a couple things. You may see that there are, there's 5 kegs there. Those are actually, excuse me, all kegels. There's one more. There's one more. And it is over here, behind you, behind the camera. Without further ado, let's go ahead and crack one. Representing the local, 2 locals actually, Sweetwater and Abide. Cheers. Filming this on a Monday night because tomorrow is going to be busy. Excuse me. We are on our way, we're prepping to be on our way to drive north for the 4th of July weekend. We're going to go see Elder and Mrs. Elder, and then go to Wisconsin, Moonman Land, and we're going to be spending some time with my brother-in-laws and their families. Gonna be seeing some family there, so that'll be nice. But tonight I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to wrap up before we go. I've got a keg, 2 beers, and then what else? Oh, before I keg, I've got to make me a reverse keg hopper. So, a la Josh Secor, I got one of these jobbies, and I figured I'd go with the short version because I didn't really feel the need for the standard size one for what it's going to be doing. So I'm going to do the Josh Secor method. I might put a link down below if I can get that far along in this process to his video where I'm blatantly and outright stealing his idea. So these beers are basically primary only, dry hopped. It's Dropkick Nate. In just a second we're going to cut to footage of brewing that beer. But before I do that, I wanted to show you the second. There's 2 kegs going to get filled. So the second keg, first keg is going to get the reverse keg hopper, drill a hole, a la Secor. The second one is going to get this system. Now, I don't know if you guys know what this is, but there's a tube that comes off of this, and then this floats inside the keg, whichever way it wants, and this side up. And then the beer goes through this guy right here. This is a little filter. So this is like version 1 of this. This is the clear beer, I think clear beer draft system, I think is what they call it. Anyway, the guy that invented this, patented this design, has come up with a couple other versions since this one. But he's part of our homebrew club. So I'm actually, this is on loan to me, and I used it once and it works great. So I'm gonna use it again. I know that this beer has some loose hop particulates and whatnot in it, so that's why I'm gonna be trying to do my best to filter it. I don't have a way to really filter it going into the kegs. I don't like using the paint strainer bags. I've done it multiple times, but I'm going to skip that and go with this option. So I'm going to break. I'm going to get my beers, filters, systems, everything sanitized and transferred over, and at the end I'll come back and show you what these beers look like, talk to you a little bit more about them. One of them is just a straight up Dropkick Nate. The second one, as you'll see in the footage, is not. It is gone by a couple different names, but we'll say it's garage temp, Nate. And it's the first time I've used any Kvike yeast, and this is the Hornindal strain that my dad actually brought some down with him. So anyway, without further ado, check out the brewing footage, and I'll be back in however long that takes. I don't know. We'll see ya. Boom. Yeah, it's a brew day. Look at that.
It's a hot, sunny day in Georgia. Sunday. Father's Day.
It's Faja's Day, and we are brewing some Faja beer. We're
Cake.
doing drop Kvike, Nate.
Yeah.
Kvike.
Fake, Nate.
Drop Kvike. So we're going to do some Hornindal. Actually, it's going to be a split batch. We're going to do half of it with USO5 as a standard.
Just standard stuff.
And control that one under the temperature control of the Frigidator. And then the other one is going to be allowed to go through the ambient temperatures of Georgia garage in the heat of the summer. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to kind of put a blow-off tube on it and monitor it. And something I have been discussing with other Kvike brewers is what happens when you don't use any temperature control and just let it sweep. And I know it loves the warm temperatures, but what goes on? So, you know, there's probably some articles on Milk the Kvike or whatever the Milk the Funk business is. You know,
The heat will bring out the fruit for sure.
yeah, but what will happen if it goes 105
Down to
65,
yeah.
105, 65, 105, 65.
It won't take that. It'll be fermented out.
Well, it'll
by
be
then.
fermented out on the third day, but anyway, we'll see.
Yeah.
So it'll be a fun little experiment, and it's on a kind of a control beer, right? So this is Dropkick Nate to the letter, right grains mostly.
We just lightened it up a little bit.
Had to put a little bit of Marisada in. I ran out of 2-row, but
and a little less grain total because we wanted to come up with lighter.
well,
alcohol.
I haven't hitting efficiencies. Last time, my 5.4 beer turned out to be 6.8. So
Yeah.
I want to kind of get it more in the range of where it's supposed to be. So that's what's up.
Let's mash.
That is what's up. We're mashing. So we got the strike water in. We've got the water additions in. We've got the grain mashed. We got the grist all ground up. And
Get a stick.
we're gonna mash this sucker. I had a mash paddle. Where'd the mash paddle go? There it is. All right. UTTV, baby. Zoop. Oh, yes.
I like this big mash tun you got.
It's pretty user-friendly.
Well, especially for bigger beers.
Sure.
A 10-gallon. I'm using my...
Well, you're limited on what you can do for gravity, right?
Well, I've
Got a
come
big
up
dough
with some
ball.
good ones, but I got to be careful because of the size of it. It just won't hold a lot of grain.
All right,
get
you're
about
limited.
28.
You're limited on your
I think
gravity
27 or 28.
based on how much.
So I end up with about a 7.5 or 7.8 beer,
Yep.
maybe.
All right,
If
we're gonna finish. You've seen this before, people.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish this up, and we'll come back a little bit later. Say cheers, Elder.
Oh, cheers, Elder.
Elder, what are you doing? Taking a leak over there?
Yeah.
We just got done sparging, and we also just got done having a
Discussion.
about the importance of creating your filter
Proper.
bed, your proper grain, setting your grain bed properly when you're running off, when you're doing your Vorloff. That Vorloff process is really important. Big breweries know it, but home brewers, if you're having problems with efficiency,
Been running off too fast and creating channels rather than
Yeah, I
creating a bed.
so we were talking about it because he got some low efficiency on it. What should have been a big, plenty of grains. It should have been a big beer, but anyway, we are Vorloffing. When we're done with Vorloffing, we are taking our first runnings. We're going to check gravity here in a second. pH is right about 5.2, 5.3. I'm waiting for the sample to come up in temperature a little bit. And what else? We've got we just had a 5-year-old Belgian triple
Yeah.
that we brewed.
We mentioned that earlier?
In the video that I'm reshooting right now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Elder's suffering from CRS. He can't remember it.
I sort of remember.
Well, he remembered us doing it, but
So now we have a 2015 Belgian triple.
and now we're gonna move on from 2014 to 2015.
But it's
and
not ours.
No, this Weiermacher.
Yeah.
So
Let's see.
it's probably not gonna suck. We'll see. All right, so we're gonna run this off. We've got our sparge water heating up, and we'll be back with you. See ya. Still heating. Still running. Oh.
1.21 gigawatts!
Holy great Scott!
Oh man! Where's this supposed to be at?
1095.
We're at 1080.
1080 something.
5.
Yeah, sounds good. That's it.
1086. I'm trying to focus it.
Let's show the viewers. Oh,
1084.
show them.
Can you see that?
Yeah, where's the camera? It's over here, isn't
Where's
it?
your camera there?
One of them cameras.
Can you focus?
1084. Haha. Cool.
First runnings.
LDP. Great color on this. Very
Light and fluffy.
expected. Good stuff. Brew day, it's hot. So we came into the air-conditioned garage and we cracked open a beer from Brock. Brock hooked us up, well, hooked me up a while back, and he sent me 2 of these, and I've been aging one. This is the Belgian Dropkick Nate. Appropriate to drink on a Dropkick Nate brew day.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers
Thank
to
you,
Brock. Thanks, brother.
It's awesome.
It's so
the Belgian.
it went, yeah.
Wow.
With that age on it, it went way into the Belgian regime. That's cool.
Yeah. You got banana.
Banana and it's bready and there's
good.
like a little spiciness to it.
Yeah.
The spicy was there early on, but it was still pretty hoppy. Now the hops have kind of backed off and the yeast has just skyrocketed. So
That's
cool stuff, man.
Really good.
Right on.
Yeah.
Got to get back to it. See y'all.
Okay. 168.
We're mashing out. We unintentionally slightly overshot the sparge water
To full boil.
by 50 degrees. Whoops.
Who got distracted?
So, well, we did because we found Belgian triples and then we found a beer from Brock, as you just saw. And we started discussing dinner plans and concrete.
Yeah.
This morning we laid
4,000
pounds of concrete.
Yeah. Quickcrete mixed.
Yeah, it's
In that mixer over there. There you go. That's a big ass mixer we used, man. And there's the concrete work. We did that and we got it covered.
Yeah.
But it's solid. So that's the walkway.
First, not the first phase, but the first phase of the
phase.
concrete.
Yeah, there was a lot involved.
Yeah.
So,
We'll show you finished product.
yeah. Cool. That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Manual. Yeah. After lifting 3,800 pounds of concrete, that felt like 80
You
pounds
did
right there.
remember to shut the valve, didn't you?
No!
Oh, no.
Yes, I did.
So,
There you go. That was pretty eventful.
that was
That's
exciting.
how we do that. There you go. 10:49 pre-boil, and she's really close to pre-boil.
Holy
That's
crap.
dangerously full.
Yeah. Big.
Shaking it. Cool. Just a waiting game now. And some cleanup of the mash tun. Hey. Got a boil going. Just started. No boil overs. Elder was dutiful.
Yeah, I was nervous. I thought this
Dubious.
sucker was gonna boil over, and I'm still nervous. It's up to the top. Look at that thing rolling.
There's the sidewalk.
Holy crap.
Spread it down to cool it off a little bit. She's gonna be fine, Dad.
Yep.
I've been here before. It'll boil over with 5 minutes left or something. Sweet. All right, moment of truth, Elder. What's it gonna do? Gotta start the clock. We got bittering addition going in.
1 ounce Eldorado.
Zeldorado. Start your timer.
Set timer for 5
Oh,
minute. 5 minute drop. This is 2 ounces of Galaxy. 5 more minutes of boil, and then we're gonna
Whirlpool.
do our Whirlpool.
Oh,
Okay, so it's
we
Whirlpool
got
time.
Whirlpool time.
We got Eldorado, 2 ounces,
You're giving away our secrets.
and Galaxy, 2 ounces.
Boom.
Somebody stole our spoon.
That was me.
Here we go. Oh, there we go.
And now it's
Beauty.
smelling good.
Oh my gosh.
Nice. Dough balls.
Yeah. So much hoppage.
Thanks, Elder.
Hey, thank you, son. Happy,
Happy
Father's Day.
Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty fun. It was a great brew day, Father's Day, and it was awesome to spend it with Elder P. It was so good. I'm trying to remember if we did any. Oh yeah, we did one homebrew review. It was live. Probably not our best work, but you know, what can you do? Anyway, there's the Dropkick Nate and Dropkvaik Nate, and at first glance I thought they looked a little bit different in color, but now that I'm looking again, I think they're pretty much bang on. Huh? What do you guys think? Do a little bit different lighting, yeah, through there. Yeah, I'd say. Which one's which? Do you remember? Okay. This one is the Dropkvaik Nate, or Garage Temp Nate. And the aroma, I'm picking up a little bit of fusel and a little bit of maybe a yeast character. Kind of smells like a home brew. We'll have to see after there's some gas on it. I'd like to do another one with maybe first generation. I know none of it's really first generation, but some fresher yeast. This was like batch 4 from Elders, maybe batch 2. Anyway, he had used it on a beer, at least one other beer, maybe 2 other beers, and then brought me some dregs. So it might have had some, you know, it wasn't washed. Might have had some stuff. I don't know. He didn't top crop. Doesn't smell too bad. I'm getting some bubble gum and a little phenolics, so it's almost got a Belgian character to it. Anyway, we'll do a full review once it's carbonated. Flavor-wise, that's pretty good. very juicy, very, I won't say tropical, but it's like an overripe pineapple. So I guess maybe a little tropical. Fermented between 82 and 84 degrees, and terminal gravity was 1.004 before temperature correction. Very low. This one, USO 5. Controlled at 66 degrees and brought up to 68 right at the end for the last 2 days. Yeah, day 4 and 5. It smells beautiful. A little bit of a cracker, you know. This, you can actually smell the malts, you can get all the hops. This smells like Dropkick Nate. And it tastes like Dropkick Nate. Okay, my preference is the Chico standard. Even at this stage, it's yeah, that's winning the race. So we will see after I get some gas on it. I'm burst carbing it right now. Gonna just do like an overnight thing, maybe 24 hours, and then before we leave, I'm gonna drop the pressure down to like 10 or 12 psi and let it just sit there for the rest of the week. And then hopefully when I get back from the great white north, it'll be ready to go. All right, I know this was an epically long HB dubs, but thanks for sticking it out. Cheers, everybody. There's a lot of stuff that I wanted to cover in this vid, but you know, with the brewing footage and everything else going on, I really didn't get to it, but I've got some really cool stuff. So next week I'll throw up another video and I'll share the other cool things that are going on here at UTTB South. Everybody have a great week. All of you Yanks have a great, happy, and safe 4th of July. Be safe. Don't blow your hands off, kids. And until next time, homebrew up. Cheers.